What up, people? This is Mr. You Know Who It Is, checking back in once again. No intro. I just want to talk about these two people that I said I wouldn't talk about again. I said that on the last video, but there are new things that have transpired. There are new happenings, new exposure, and y'all know I'm talking about Fresh and Fit. You know, with the event of the ABBA and Preach beef and debacle, these two people have been steadily losing subscribers, views, and support. Over, I'd say, 10K subscribers, 10K views. They're down to 2K watchers a night now. They used to be like up there. You know, they used to be up there with old granddaddy, old grandpappy Kevin Samuels. You know, used to be up there with the Godfather, as they call him, in views. You know, they used to like clock some good numbers, but now they're on the low end, and it's all because of people like the Duke and Don podcaster show, authenticalphas, Anna Quinn, Nina Unrated, also Messy Jessica X, we might as well throw her in there, and a lot of other factions from the manosphere. They are further exposing a lot of lies that, or a lot of what people thought Fresh and Fit were that is not really true. Let me just put it like that. A lot of capping. And you know, I'm not against, you know, exposing the truth, but it's just funny how this social media thing works. It's just funny how people are so invested on another person's downfall. Not saying I'm on Fresh and Fit's side wholeheartedly, not saying I'm 100% riding with them. There was a lot of things I disagreed with them on, even before this happened. There was a lot of stuff I called cap on. Not on a video, but you know, in my mind. You know, me and Young C would be in the inbox talking about certain shows, and we'd be like, well, that's not realistic. That's not gonna happen. Especially a lot of what men desire and what men want this world to be. They want it to be a patriarchal society, and you know, as black men, we don't have a lot of that support and backing to be patriarchs and be patriarchal. You know, so you know, it's a lot that goes into it. But anyways, the channels that I have mentioned, they have been going really hard and really deep into the lives, or the secret lives, of Myron and Fresh, or WalterWeekes. And I just want to start this off by saying that Fresh and Fit did a podcast a few nights ago. I know this is going to be very old by the time it gets to the interwebs, but they did an exposing of themselves. They did an exposing Fresh and Fit episode, where I don't even think people were pleased with, because they still think they're lying. They still think they're cap. They still think they're full of shit. But there was one thing that was said. There was one event on that podcast that really stuck out to me, and that was, and let me just say this, I don't watch the full shows. I just watch the clips. I watch the Fresh and Fit clips. So this is what I'm basing it off of. So don't quote me. You know, take this video for what it is. It's just me looking at clips. I got a short attention span, okay? So, your boy myrongaines. That's not his real name. He exposed himself. He was looking very like, he looked like he was getting shook before he said it. He hit the whole wrap it up button on himself. He's like, you know, like the whole the whole reverse record button. You know, he was like, my name is Abado Fuddles. I have worked for the Secret Service, Armed Service, the secret agents. I work underground. for the government, the FBI, CIA, whatever he said. You know, he's been working for them folks, for them feds. And Myron Gaines is not his real name. That's his stage name. That's a name he uses for his corporation and business. And he basically said since he outed himself as an undercover agent, like, he can't become that anymore. He can't work for the government. He can't work for the feds no more. So, like, I mean, to me, it's kind of sad that it came to that, you know. And Walter Weekes, you know, he used to be, he was trying to be a rapper. Like, he used to be like a singer or a rapper or trapper or whatever. He used to be in the music entertainment industry. I didn't know that. But that's not as big as your boy Myron, aka Amber or Abado, whatever his name is, Fuddles. He's an undercover agent, which explains a lot. You know, he said, this is why I don't drink, this is why I don't smoke, this is why I work out consistently, this is why I don't partake in a lot of functions and a lot of parties, because I'm still undercover. I'm like, wow. So we had a whole agent giving red pill advice. It kind of makes you wonder about the whole red pill community. It kind of makes you wonder what is really going on in this manosphere. Are these people getting paid to give out certain information, to make it enticing, to change the playing field of relationships and dating today? Which, you know, I'm not against men trying to create this whole patriotic movement, but I don't think it's gonna work. You know, a lot of people talking about, you know, winter is coming. You know, I'm gonna have a video about that soon. You know, I'm gonna have a separate video about that, but I don't feel too cold, man. It's still kind of warm. It's still kind of hot around these streets, man. I don't think winter is coming on women or females. I think it's coming on men. Pause, you know. So, yeah, man. You know, basically, other events that have transpired, people that used to work for them, they now call themselves authentic alphas. I guess they're trying to say that they're the real alphas and fresh and fit or not. They are the ones. I forgot the dude's name. He has dreads. He's a big, tall black guy. Looks like security. Looked like he should have been security for him. He has tats, muscles. You know, I guess he's a Floridian native. And he was saying how much Fresh and Fit were fraud and how they were, you know, that authentic alphas were blamed for a lot of Fresh and Fit's mishaps and a lot of their failed events and parties. And, you know, he said he didn't appreciate that. You know, him and his co-host. I don't know his name. You know, y'all research the authentic alphas for yourself. I can't keep up with these names. They're spelled funny. They sound weird. I can't repeat them. Okay, so, you know, they have their own channel. I guess they're going to do their own type of, I guess, quote unquote, red pill or men's advice channel or PUA grifting channel. I guess they're going to do their own. And, you know, they said that they weren't into the whole clout chasing and trying to get a whole bunch of views, and they weren't trying to be like Fresh and Fit. But I can see from a mile away that that's, you know, I don't want to call cap, but I can see it's cap. You know, you started the channel off of Fresh and Fit to talk about Fresh and Fit to gain more views to your channel. Come on, I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to see where this is going. Like, and you made a video with different types of women doing interviews, and you're traveling. You're doing one of those passport traveling channels now. Like, you know, that's what it's kind of looking like. Like, you are doing this for views. Like, stop it. Like, come on. No hate to the authentic alphas, but let's call a spade here. You started out on Fresh and Fit. You and your homeboys, y'all was up there. You know, and this is a person that said that they helped start Fresh and Fit. Like, they were the brains behind it. you know, and they said that they got the girls for the Fresh and Fit show. You know, even though I still see women going on this podcast nightly, even though it's kind of a small crowd now. It's probably like 4 or 5, you know, and they don't look as young and exotic as the women before, you know, which probably is credit to Authentic Alphas, but at the same time, I don't think it's that drastic. But yeah, man, like, these guys are saying that they started it. They're the brains behind it, and they said they were betrayed by these two people. They were betrayed by Fuddles and Weekes, you know. So then you have the whole oshaydukejackson, you know. I think I talked about this in the last video. If I didn't, then here it is. O'Shea officially kicked out Fresh and Fit from the manosphere. He said they don't want nothing to do with him, and he's saying that he started Fresh and Fit. He's saying that he conspired with Solo TV 84, which is now Trendsetter 84, and Donovan Sharp, you know, before they had beef, before O'Shea and them fell out. They helped put quote-unquote Myron and quote-unquote Prince Fresh together to make a podcast in Miami for the Red Pill community and for the men and for the men's rights and for the men's activists and for the manosphere. But now O'Shea is like drawing back from it. He's like, look, y'all messing with these white women, y'all trying to get white women in your bed, and y'all telling these women to sleep with y'all before they get on the show. I don't play that. You know, like, I don't want nothing to do with that. The manosphere shuns you. You have no game. Y'all are lame. Y'all trying to give this fake ass advice. Y'all don't even follow it. And you know, that's what a lot of channels are saying. They're like, look, man, this Myron character, he doesn't look that good. He's sickly. He doesn't have no game. He has this damn seeking arrangements site where he's looking for girls. You know, he's all over these dating websites looking for poon, and that's not a real game person. That's not a real red pill person. You don't have to outsource for pussy. But you know, he was paying quote unquote authentic alphas for these women to be on the show. You know, I mean, most of you niggas pay for women. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna keep saying it. There's no such thing as just, oh, the game is free. Oh, if you just spit some game, you ain't gotta pay no money. That's a lie. That's cap. Okay? Most of you niggas are paying for women. I don't care how good you look or how good you think you look. Y'all paying them pesos. Y'all paying them dineros. Stop it. And y'all trying to be on the side of this Anna Quinn chick. Like I said in the last video, I just find it astonishing that this girl can infiltrate and dismantle one channel. Like, it could be y'all nicks. Like, y'all think y'all are safe. Y'all think y'all are airtight. Like, a lot of y'all businesses have been put out in the street. Just like oshaydukejackson, he's been called out plenty of times. He's been exposed plenty of times. So it can move on from one channel to the next. Like, y'all dealing with politicking with these girls, they could get mad with y'all one day and expose all y'all text messages, all y'all secret, colorful relationships and friendships behind the scenes. They can expose a lot of DMs, many from y'all. These red pill advice givers, these dating coaches, these PUA people, they can expose y'all anytime. Fresh and Fit ain't the only ones. See, Fresh and Fit got horribly caught. They just, I don't know, it was slapstick stupid how they got caught. It was just blatant cap. You know, we could see it from a mile away that they weren't getting these girls on their own. See, I already knew they were nerds. I knew Ab and Preach were nerds. That's why I said what I said in a couple videos. I already know these guys are nerds. I already know they're geeks. I already know this is how they roll. But I mean, it's just a lot of channels coming out of the woodwork, like feasting off of this information. I mean, shout out to Black Light and Black Lightning, not Black Lightning, his name Black Light podcast, and shout out to Far Faith. I fucks with y'all. You know, y'all keeping up the keeping me informed on the information, because I don't even really follow this shit too heavy. It's just a lot of channels have been popping up with this new information about Myron and Walter, and I'm just like, wow, this needs to stop. Like this is getting too heavy, man. Like, motherfuckers are coming out as agents, as undercover agents and shit. Like, these are government grade, government mandated individuals. These people work for them feds, them people, them folks. No wonder Walter Weekes went and got a gun. No wonder. No wonder it was so easy for him. That's the part that really got me. Like, that's why I'm like, oh my God, like this can't be happening. Like, a conspiracy proven right. Shout out to my boy Young C. You called it. You called it a long time ago. I didn't want to believe it, but you called it, Young C. Kudos to you, Young C. But wow. That's all I got to say about this shit. Y'all subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Like, favorite, share it. And I'm out here, man. Peace.